Hi everyone, welcome to Decode Australia. Today is Friday, January the 15th, 2021. My name is Tamer.
My name is Yvonne.
And we're going to be studying the pound USD analysis.
The Great Britain pound rose against the US dollar on Friday, increasing the price of pound USD to more than 1.3600 ahead of the release of US Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index news.
Now currently this pair, the pound US, is strengthening around the 1.3686. This price will likely come across the following resistance levels. Resistance 1 is the 1.3709, a major horizontal resistance level. Second resistance is at 1.38 even, a psychological number. And finally, the third resistance is at 1.3945, the high of January 14 all the way back to 2018.
On the downside, the price of the pair might find some critical support levels. Looking at the charts, the first support will be 1.3538, which is the low of January 8th of 2021. The second support will be 1.3464, which is the 23.6% Fibonacci level. The last support will be 1.34 even, which is the psychological number.
Okay, so the US Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index news. The University of Michigan is scheduled to release these stats concerning the US Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index later on today, and according to economists' estimates, the US Michigan Sentiment Index news registered a reading of 80 in January compared to a reading of 80.7 in the previous month.
The Consumer Sentiment Index news reflects consumers' confidence level in the economic activity of the country. It also projects the expected patterns of consumer spending. Generally speaking, a higher reading is considered positive for the US dollar. However, it suggests a bearish trend for the pound-US pair ahead and vice versa.
In conclusion, given the overall economic outlook of this pair, traders may consider buying the pound USD near the current levels. Now, let's move on to the US Swiss analysis.
The US dollar inched higher against the Swiss Franc on Friday, increasing the price of the US Swiss to more than 0.8800 ahead of the release of US retail sales news. The technical bias remained bearish since the pair printed a lower low in the recent downside move.
Currently, the US Swiss pair is trading around the 88.82 level. Whilst moving upwards, once again looking at the chart, we can see the following resistance levels. Resistance 1 is at 89.61, a major horizontal resistance. Second resistance is at 90.50 with the upper trend line arm. Finally, the third resistance is at 91 even, a psychological spot.
On the downside, the US Swiss pair may find some critical support levels. The first support will be 0.8850, which is the low of December 15th, 2020. The second support will be 0.8780, which is the lower trend line arm. The last one will be 87 even, which is the psychological number.
So the US retail sales news is coming up later on. The US Census Bureau plans to release these numbers for the US retail sales later on as today, as I said. And according to economists, the US retail sales data reached a reading of 0% in December compared to a reading of negative 1.1% the previous month.
The US retail sales data reflects the total sales made by the retail sector of the United States. The change in the monthly percentage of the US retail sales data shows improvement or decline over the given time. Generally speaking, a higher reading indicates a bullish market for the US Swiss pair ahead and vice versa.
In conclusion, considering the price movement of this pair over the past few days, buying the US Swiss around the current levels might help to generate some quick profits in the short to medium term trading. As always, when trading, trade with your head, not your heart. Only trade with what you can afford to lose, and always apply strict money and risk management techniques.
That's right. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook and our Instagram at Forex Decoded. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button. See you next time.
Thanks for watching. See you Monday.